How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I wanted to talk about liver pain, and is that a sign that you have alcoholic liver disease? First of all, I'm not a doctor, right? And I don't know you, and I don't know your circumstances, and the only way that you truly are going to know if your liver pain, if you're getting liver pain, if that's a sign of liver disease, is to actually go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. You know, there's a lot of different tests that they can do to determine the state of your liver. I think it's probably an eye-opener for anyone who does drink to actually go and see what's happening. Your liver is more than just something that is keeping your body free from toxins, right? It's more than just your personal alcohol filter, right? It does so many other different things. 99% of all the nutrients that come through your body go through your liver, right? So as a basic metabolism, as part of your basic metabolism, your liver is essential, right? You know, your liver produces an essential digestive fluid called bile. It cleans your blood, and it stores all your glucose. So it's very important. And alcohol has just a fucking destructive force on your liver. I don't think there's very many other things that can come close to alcohol for how much damage it does. Luckily enough, your liver can heal. It's one of the few organs in your body that can regenerate itself. It's about the size of a rugby ball or an American football. I think that's probably a similar size and shape. And as I say, it can regenerate. You know, if you take a healthy liver out of a person, right, a donor, for instance, surgeons can divide that liver into two, cut it into two, and they can put one half into one person who needs a transplant and another half into another person who also needs a transplant. And those two halves will grow into full livers over time once they're put inside the individual. Isn't that amazing? Do you know that two half livers will grow into two full livers? That is the power of it. You know, so you could sort of keep doing this, you know. Take one liver out of one person, cut it in two, put them into two different people, then take them out and cut them into four. I don't think you want to do that, but it would solve a lot of problems. There's 3 stages of liver damage. There's fatty liver syndrome, which is basically what it sounds like. It's your liver gets fat, it gets encased in fat, and I think there's fat throughout the cells as well. Then there's hepatitis, and finally there's sclerosis of the liver. And let me tell you that once you get sclerosis, is very you have very little opportunity of your liver. I mean, it can't regenerate the scar tissue, so there's very little opportunity for your liver to recover from that, you know. Sclerosis of the liver generally means that either you've got a lifetime of having to deal with that, you know, partial sclerosis, or you're going to have a liver transplant because your liver has just gone too far, you know. Don't be looking at how far you can push your liver or any other internal organs, right? I mean, your liver is not the only thing that's affected by alcohol drinking. You know, alcohol affects many other areas of your body, every other area of your body. You know, there's 200 different health conditions are caused, over 200, by alcohol drinking. 3.5 million people every year die from drinking alcohol. I mean, the hospitals are full of people who have got problems because they drank alcohol, because they're drinking alcohol. You know, not only with this kind of thing, with the liver and sickness and disease, but you go into a hospital at 2 o'clock in the morning in any big city And you'll find that most of the people in there are in there because of drinking alcohol and problems that they've caused to themselves or other people have caused to them because of their alcohol drinking. It's ridiculous. So I can't tell you if the pain in your liver is due to alcohol liver disease. The only person who can do that is your doctor, right? I know that when I stopped drinking, I had a pain in my liver, and the pain went, soon afterwards, and I haven't had it since. So I don't know whether, I have never been to a doctor to get myself checked out. I don't really want to. I don't see the point in it. I'm treating my body as well as I can now. There's a lot of work to do. I've still a lot of stuff left to do. A lot of different areas that I can tweak. But in general, I'm treating it a lot better than it was. So I know that prevention is better than cure. Me doing what I can to help myself is 10 times better than walking into a doctor and saying, "Doctor, what can I do?" He's going to send me down and do what? Say to me, "Yeah, you've got problems," or "You haven't got problems." I have to give him money for saying that to me. I don't need that. I don't have any problems. I feel better than I've ever felt before. Well, it's not the point, right? The point is, I had pains in my liver when I stopped, in the weeks before and when I stopped drinking, and those pains disappeared when I stopped drinking, right? So it doesn't take a genius to work out what the cause of the pains were. Like I say, I've never had it since. So if you want the pain in your liver to go away and you're drinking alcohol, then one of the first things that you should do is to stop drinking alcohol and don't put any more in, Have you ever seen a movie called The Deer Hunter? And there's a scene in that where Christopher Walken blows his own head off with a pistol, playing a game called Russian roulette. That's exactly what you're doing with your liver. I mean, your liver is a fantastic organ that is designed to clear your blood, to store your energy, the glycogen that you need. Is that how you say it? Glycogen that you need for getting around. It's there to help metabolize the small amounts of alcohol that are in your system, right? Your system actually produces about 3 grams of alcohol per day, just as the normal part of the digestive processes, right? But each unit of alcohol, which is a standard UK measurement for a drink, it's a standard UK drink, is 8 grams of alcohol, right? 8 grams. So 3 grams is what your body produces per day. 8 grams is the UK standard. 14 grams is the United States standard. And, there's probably so many different standards depending on the country, it's just unreal, But I always stick to the units of alcohol because it's easy. So, when I was drinking Guinness, one standard pint of Guinness had 20 grams of alcohol, right? That's 2.4 roughly, 2.4, 2.5 units of alcohol, right? And if I was thirsty, when I first went into the thing and I had a couple of hours to drink 6 pints, that would be in a couple of hours, right? So 6 pints in a couple of hours would be 120 grams of alcohol. Now remember, your body can only, your liver can only metabolize 8 grams of alcohol per hour, right? So 1 unit of alcohol, that's how much your body can metabolize, give or take, right? Depending on the person. So 120, that's 15 units of alcohol. So that's 15 hours that my body took to metabolize that amount of alcohol. And when your liver is metabolizing that sort of alcohol, it shuts off everything else. It shuts off your processing a lot of the nutrients in your body, shuts off processing the bile, it shuts off just so many of the different things. Your body shuts down. I've said this before, that your hair stops growing. Does that explain a lot or what? Look, if you want to stop drinking alcohol, do it. You know, if you want to push yourself to the limit and see how far you can push your liver, then, you know, that's up to you. It's your problem to do. You know, when you get pain in your liver, it's often a sign that there is damage already, you know. So, as I say, you can reverse hepatitis, you can reverse fatty liver syndrome, right? These are all the early signs of damage. But you cannot reverse cirrhosis, scarring of the liver. It's like getting a cut on your arm, on your hand or your face or whatever. Scars can be with you for the rest of your life. That skin will never act like normal skin again, same as your liver. That cirrhotic liver will never act like a normal liver again. So if you have any questions about this, come on over to the website or leave a comment down below on YouTube or wherever you're watching this, leave a comment. If you have any topics or videos that you want me to do, then give us a shout and I'll only be too happy to do them if I haven't done them before. And until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Stay safe, keep the alcohol out of your mouth, stop messing around with your liver, because you've only got one, and once it's gone, that's it, you're fucked, you know, well and truly. You know, it's in the word liver, L-I-V-E, live. Without your liver, you don't live, period. So treat your liver well, you know. Onwards and upwards. Take care.